Back to a new video, guys. Today we will have a look at BTC and then XRP. We will have a look at what is needed to remain kind of bullish in this corrective pattern we have over here, and what would suggest a bearish move from here. So let's get right into it. We will start with this right here. So we take the fib from here, from the bottom of our bear market we had to the top of the wave 1. And then we can see that the wave 2 nearly touched this 0.113 fib before breaking up to the 2 fib. So what I see here is kind of this. So a start from here to here as a wave 1, then a wave 2, a wave 3 to here, an ongoing wave 4 correction, because also in time it is kind of similar to this wave 2 we had here. So we could bottom out between this 1.272 to the 1 fib. That is the absolute maximum we could do as a wave 4, because the wave 4 is not allowed to enter this wave 1 territory. So this right here would be the absolute maximum. So let's just place it here for now and place that there. This is a random placement, okay? We will not focus on a wave 5 for now, but just look for the wave 4 and what is needed inside this correction to remain a valid wave 4. Okay, so we can now go and measure our wave 3, and we see, okay, we just broke below the 0.618 fib. A weekly, it could wick and stay above. That is one possibility. It could also though tap this area over here, so the 0.5 fib. What is not possible to remain in a wave 4 is that we go and touch this level over here. If we touch the 0.382 fib at about 11.3k, then we entered this wave 1 territory, and that would then invalidate this move over here being a wave 4. What we can also look at is this over here. So you measure the first leg of the correction, then you had a retrace to the upside before we now drop more. So what is possible here? I think so. Let's just draw in the absolute no-go zone for it to remain bullish. I will make that red. So this level here is what we need to hold above. If we break that level, this wave 4 is invalidated and we have to reconsider the count. So if we take this first leg of the correction, it gives us targets from the 1.272 down to the 1.618, and so far it did. Let me delete this. If we take a deeper look at it, we can see that it quite nicely respected the fib so far, as you can see. So it would make kind of sense to find a bottom in this area over here before then starting another impulse to the upside, if it is a wave 4. If we start to break this level here, it is certainly not a wave 4 anymore, and that move is invalidated then. So that is let me delete this. So this right here is the most important level for BTC right now. Anything until that level can be a wave 4 retrace. So if we go back to this right here, so the wave 3, a wick down to 15.8k could be in play. What I would like to see though is that we not close a weekly candle below this 1.618 level. That would be best case. So yeah, that's pretty much it for BTC. I'm currently buying in this area. It is kind of risky because we could potentially break this level. What we could expect if we break this wave 1 level is that actually this was our entire bull market, and then we can expect it to go to like the 0.382, maybe even the 0.236 fib. But until we break this level, this over here is still a valid wave 4. So I'm kind of optimistic still, and think that we could drop to about this 17.2 to the 15.8k level. That could be our bottom before we start a reversal. So let's move, let's check this real quick, the futures chart. 1 second, I need to delete this. This and this and this. Okay. 1 second, please. So we can do kind of the same thing here, and go from here, the wave 1, so from the 0 to the wave 1. We can see, okay, we had this move over here as the wave 2, then the wave 3, with an ongoing wave 4 still here, which is not invalidated so far. It could invalidate, but so far it seems fine. And now we are inside this territory over here, so it would kind of make sense still to tap that area. On the futures on the futures charts, you have slightly different prices because it is closed during weekends. So if we go to this, we can see again, okay, we had this gap over here which we are filling right now, and we could still see it tap into this area here. Anything below this level here would invalidate this move being a wave 4. Alright, that was it for BTC for now. Let's get over to XRP. Oh wait, I can show you one more thing on BTC. So in comparison to XRP, if you take the fib from here, so from the bear market bottom to the 2017 all-time high, you can pretty much see that the wave 1 touched this 0.786 area before the wave 2 touched the 0.113 fib, and then went for the wave 3. So let's have a look at XRP right now, because it looks very similar to me. at least at the moment, and if we stay bullish. Yeah. So if we do the same fib here, so from the bear market bottom to the 2017 top, we can see that our wave 1 also touched the 0.786 fib and now is on its way to the 0.236 to the 0.113 fib. So that could be our bottom territory over here. Now also, if we take this right here as our wave 1, which would be a expanding diagonal, then we can see that our wave 2 over here could end at 0.22 to 0.157. So that would be the maximum we would like to see a drop with BTC here before we start a reversal. The absolute max, so what would invalidate this count over here? Because we only have a wave 1 and a potential wave 2 right now, this wave 2 would get invalidated if we move below this level over here. So the 0.11 cents region. So pretty much the bear market bottom we had. If we see even a wick below that level, then this part over here was not a wave 1 but part of a corrective type before another low into this area and then start the bull market. So a bit like it's not even like that. So it would be kind of something like this then. So from here to here you would have had a W wave. This would have been an X wave then, with a Y wave still incoming, which would mean that we have something like this. So this area here would then be the Y wave. The Y wave usually doesn't drop below the 618 level, so I wouldn't even consider this. But we could see then this right here to here, but only if this level breaks. So far it just looks exactly like BTC did back here. So from 1 second please. So from this to here and then to here. That is exactly how XRP looks like at the moment, before you then had to move up to here. This right here would have been invalidated if it moved below the 0 fib here. Then this part here would only have been a corrective type, another wave 1, and that's the situation we are in right now here on XRP2. Because if we do the same thing like we did on BTC, we can clearly see, okay, so we touched exactly the same level here, and now we are in this retrace down to this region over here that BTC also tapped before heading higher. But the risk is still there that it breaks bearish, and that would be a move below this level here. So what are we looking at right now? What I'm looking at is to not see a wick below this level over here. So anything below 15.7 cents would be kind of bad. That is something we would not like to see happen. Okay, so yeah, I hope this helped you a little bit. So let's have a look still at this. So what did BTC do here? So up to the 0.786, down to the 113 fib, and then went on to go for the 1.618. So what would that mean for XRP? Well, we tapped this 0.786 fib. We are now on our way to either this 0.236 or the 0.113. If we want to remain bullish, we stop dropping here and then start to rise. And the target BTC hit was this 1.618, so that would be at about $26. So yeah, I am not a fortune teller. I only spent quite a lot of time on charts. Yeah, I can only tell you what I see right now. Hopefully we will not see it break those lower targets, and also not this level over here where we had our wave 1 on BTC. Otherwise we can dismiss this being a wave 4, and that would be then kind of bearish short term. So short term in terms of a few months. And also here on XRP, the same thing. If we break this 11 cents level, then this is only part of a bigger correction, which would then still drop for a few months before we then only start the wave 1 of our bull market. So at this moment I don't really see this play out, so I don't really see the bearish scenarios play out, but they are a possibility that we can't ignore, because they have legit structures and also legit Elliott wave count behind it. So yeah, we hope to see a bottom in this area over here, and for BTC we want to see it from this 15.8k level to, yeah, so this area over here is where we want to find a bottom on BTC to remain in a valid bullish overall structure. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video and that it helped a little bit. Stay safe, and yeah, see you in the next one. Thank you.